our independence towards addressing the land question in our nation. The land question itself has roots deep within our colonial experience. Seeking a partial answer to this question, many brave men and women who came before us strived for and delivered independence. Sadly, however, independence alone did not fully resolve land injustice in Kenya, and every post-independence administration has had to face these elements of the evolving land issues. So today, we add another brick to our national endeavor to enhance the effectiveness of our land management regime. The National Land Information Management System that I'm launching today is, as we have heard, the culmination of a 3-year period of hard work and investment undertaken to streamline our land administration system. With the National Land Information Management System, to be known as Ardhi Sasa, a large part of the solution to the land problem is finally at hand. The Ardhi Sasa system gives impetus to all previous and ongoing reforms in the land sector by providing for the first time an updated and easily accessible database of land records. We have built this system to serve the entirety of our populace, a system that will ensure, for example, that a young worker who has invested his hard-earned savings to buy a plot is not confronted days after he delivers his building materials to his new site with such warning signs such as plot not for sale, danger, hatari, trespassers will be prosecuted, and then he gets to find that the property actually belongs to someone else. Fellow Kenyans, the Ardhi Sasa platform is a wholly Kenyan initiative developed by young Kenyans for Kenya. At the click of a button, citizens will now be able to carry out various land transactions online, drastically reducing human interactions, delays, and all other inconveniences that Kenyans have had to endure in our land registries. In fact, I don't remember who it was just commenting, but if you went to a land registry, it's like you see queues as if you're in a hospital. Kwa sababu just long queues of people waiting to be served. The digital platform will also secure innocent Kenyans from the exploitation by cartels, middlemen, and fraudsters. With the advent of Ardhi Sasa, the issue of missing files, perennial fraud, corruption, and illegal land transactions will be a matter of the past. The full rollout of the program will facilitate the resolution of historical land disputes and guarantee the security and the sanctity of your land title deed, and it shall truly ring out the clarion, shamba lako, hati safi. I note also with immense gratitude that this project has also included The publishing of Kenya's first digital topographical map and those of the nation's 47 counties. The team has also developed a cadastre for the Nairobi City Council. The development of a cadastre now allows the Ministry of Lands and Physical Planning to start the process of migration to a unitary regime of land registration in order to curb fraud, but also to cut transaction time. It will also be notable that public land has now been separated from private land, and all public land in Nairobi has now been indexed, documented, and safeguarded for public use. The platform will benefit all landowners and also potential landowners by providing accurate information required to support the commercialization of land as property, all in a convenient and timely fashion. Furthermore, this platform that we launched today will ensure transparency, efficiency, accountability, and aid in dispute resolution, thereby dramatically reducing the number of land cases that are pending before our courts. Today, the Ministry of Lands and Physical Planning joins other government agencies that have also automated their critical services. These include the Office of the Attorney General, the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, the Kenya Revenue Authority, the National Transport and Safety Authority, the Ministry of Devolution and ASAL, the Ministry of ICT, Innovation and Youth Affairs, the Ministry of Education, and the Ministry of Interior and Coordination of National Government. Fellow Kenyans, while we celebrate this milestone today in the land administration and management, I would like to remind all of us that there is still work to be done to fully streamline and entrench the land reforms that my administration initiated in 2013. Today we roll out a fully digitized registry in Nairobi, and in the rest of the country, the digitization of land services will be rolled out in a phased and gradual manner as we incorporate feedback from you, the people of Kenya. Another 20 counties will be onboarded into the digital system by the end of the year, and we do project that all the counties of Kenya will be covered by the end of 2022. This and other ongoing projects that my administration is undertaking to consolidate geospatial data will also provide an interface between critical and interrelated government services, such as the National Addressing System, the Business Registration Services, the Registration of Persons, the National Land Commission, the Kenya Revenue Authority, and the professional actors in the land sector. We shall soon be integrating this platform with the Huduma number system, the county government's revenue system, so as to enrich the quality of data and enhance service delivery across government. In addition, the Ardhi Sasa platform will assist judicial processes and provide investigative agencies like the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, the Directorate of Criminal Investigation, as well as the Office of the Director of public prosecutions with accurate and easily examinable data that they need to curb fraud in the land sector. This, in conjunction with the launch yesterday by Waziri Aden and the Deputy Chief Justice of the Small Claims Court, should see us greatly reduce the backlog in the judicial services of our country. While the digitization of services in Nairobi is complete, it is also important to note that there are a few aspects that require alignment with the law in order to comprehensively and securely facilitate digital transactions. These include sectional properties under the Sectional Properties Act, which I assented into law in December of last year, and similarly, many title deeds need to be regularized before landowners can enjoy the full benefits of these far-reaching reforms. We are committed to ensuring and enhancing all aspects of land, security of tenure, and the sustainable use of land as an economic as well as a social resource. The multi-agency team that developed this platform is working with the National Land Commission to bring on board the Commission's services into the platform. To advance further our land reform agenda, I directed the Ministry of Lands and Physical Planning to undertake the process of identifying, cleaning up, piecing together, and digitization of all records, private and public, all these lands into one single source of truth. This was to eliminate any possibility of erroneous information, fraud, or manipulation of land records with respect to all future transactions. This exercise shall continue until all land belonging to government, including that of learning and research institutions, national and cultural sites, protected community land, and all public utilities countrywide are secure from land grabbing or encroachment. As we transition fully into the National Land Information Management System, and to safeguard public interest in this national endeavor, I call on all Kenyans to cooperate when called upon by the Ministry of Lands and Physical Planning to provide any information required to conclude the validation of any lands records. Finally, on behalf of a grateful nation, I want to thank the multi-agency team, the Ministry of Lands and Physical Planning, the National Lands Commission, who have secured this tremendous development in the history of our nation. You have demonstrated once again that we can rely on homegrown solutions to develop our country, and underscored the cost-effectiveness of working together as one indivisible government of Kenya for the people of Kenya. We have indeed built and deployed a world-class system at a fraction of the cost previously used to finance failed attempts at digitization. Your place of honor in the annals of our history is guaranteed, and your contribution to moving the nation forward is immortalized through the work of your hands. Hongera. I thank all partners who have worked with us on this critical project. Asante sana.